So Steve, today we're going to talk about some of the things we have for the Blackmagic pocket camera. I think the most important thing, and what a lot of people have asked us for, is a ZFinder for the back of this thing.
We've been getting a million calls about that.
But if you think about it, it's almost impossible to use outside, especially without this, not to mention just focusing it.
Exactly.
So here it is.
Couple things about this ZFinder. We sort of designed it more along the lines of a junior because we wanted to keep it super light. I mean, this thing weighs ounces. And one of the ways we kept it light is by taking off that giant diopting mechanism. In exchange,
we still start with our 2X lens that has our anti-glare coating on it as your magnifier. Then on top of that is one of the included diopters that has our patented anti-fog coating on it. And after that, you add your sun mask, screw it in, and add your rubber eye cup.
What's great about these diopters is when you buy the ZFinder, inside the package it'll come with a +1, +2, and a +3 diopter, which is, if you're using a diopter, that's 98% of the people. We also have a -1 and a +4, which you can buy off our website, and it's very inexpensive. The key here is that you get yourself really close using the diopter, and you don't have to wear your glasses, or you don't have to have a supplemental rotating diopter, or worst case, you don't have to move the ZFinder back by using extender frames.
Right. But for most eyes, most young eyes, they probably won't need anything.
Right. But, we have a lot of people that call us, DPs and whatnot, that they say straight away, I need a diopter, it's not in focus. So the diopter is key. The second thing that's the most key part of a Zacuto ZFinder is our patented formula on our fog filter.
Right.
And it will not fog. We have stuck it in the freezer for hours and then gone outside on an extremely hot, humid day here in Chicago, and it did not fog.
All right, I've had this thing in here for over 24 hours now, all right? Inside here, we're air conditioning, so you probably wouldn't see any fogging anyway. It's clear, but wait till you take it outside.
Let's go outside. Oh my God, it is nasty out here. Okay, look at this. Already moisture's building up on this camera. Look at that.
The most humid in 11 years, the weatherman
That's
said.
incredible. Look at this. There's moisture all over this camera. Now, there's a seal between this ZFinder and the camera to where no moisture can get in.
Right, so right now there's trapped air in there that is not humid, and it's preventing the camera screen from fogging as well as the rest of the ZFinder.
The inside of the ZFinder.
Exactly, so as long as that's kept on while the camera's acclimating, you won't get any fogging issues.
And here we have the seal between the camera's outer lens and the fog shield.
Right.
I mean, it's really encapsulated in that rubber. So you can see, when you look in here, there's no fog.
Oh, yeah.
But now when I pull this apart,
Oh, it immediately, you missed it.
immediately that goes and you get fog inside here. Because when you have that sealed up, you don't have an acclimation problem to the weather out here.
Exactly. So again, this is an extreme case, just showing that even with this extremely humid Vietnam type weather, that with that protective cover on it, you shouldn't have any kind of fogging issues.
Okay, so let's move on. ZFinder, pretty essential for this Blackmagic camera.
Right.
And the price, it's lower than all the competition, and it includes the 3 diopters.
Right. How can you beat that?
So these are coming really soon. We're looking at about 4 weeks delivery time. Now the initial run is a limited run.
Right, so you're going to want to pre-order now.
Yeah, so you can pre-order through our website or through any dealer. Okay, what do you got?
Here, let's stick it on the new Marauder. This really makes this camera, because it's a small camera, it's kind of hard to hold on to.
Yeah.
And keep it steady. So on the Marauder, as you can see, it's an awesome platform to keep this thing solid.
Well, it's so light. I mean, the point of this camera is to be small and light.
Yeah.
A lot of what's going on out there that's kind of rubbing me, I just don't get it, is they're taking these small cameras and building them into these giant monsters. If you want a giant monster, get a C300.
Right.
Here we have a small camera, keep it small and light, that's the purpose of it. We have one of these with a prototype ZFinder on the set of Dallas, and Rodney Charters loves it in this exact same configuration.
But not only small and light, but fast. I mean, it'll break down to nothing in no time.
and designed so that you can open the battery door and get the battery out.
You can get the battery out. Very hard on this camera because the hinge is so close to the screw.
But you can get it out.
Yeah.
So the new Gorilla plate can go on a DSLR base plate. It can go on a Marauder.
Or Enforcer.
An Enforcer. It could go on any of our old target shooters, strikers.
Right. And right to a tripod with the
dock.
dock.
Go onto a tripod. Very versatile.
And fast.
And you can use it as a point and shoot with our point and shoot handle on the bottom. Okay, so here you have it. Accessories for the Blackmagic pocket camera.